Thanks for joining us on Bloomberg Quint. I have with me Krishna Hegde, Senior Vice President Paytm. Thank you, Krishna, for your time.
Thank you, Jonathan.
And you're pitching digital gold as a wealth management sort of a platform as well. But for youngsters, the gold is still not sexy anymore. I mean, what is your target audience and what more I can do from the gold?
That's a great question because I think the perception has been that for many young people, gold may not be as attractive.
Right.
But I would argue that is more true in jewelry form, not gold as an investment or a savings product necessarily.
Okay.
So what we've seen for gold, which we've been selling on the platform, is that there are a lot of young people. If you look at the demographic of people who are buying gold on the platform, it's right from say 18 to 20 years all the way to 65, 70 years. Right. So you've got all kinds of people buying, and the bulk of it has been the under 35 segment.
Okay.
So these are people who have salaries, who probably have some source of income. We're saying that, look, why don't I take a portion of my income and put it away in gold? So we ran a new campaign earlier this month called the Salary Day campaign, where we encourage people to say a portion of your salary, you can use it to buy gold on a platform. And that also saw a lot of success.
Right. And what more I can do apart from buying and selling gold? Can I make transactions on Paytm? Can I buy a house? Can I buy a car?
See, the good thing about the way we structure the gold product on Paytm, and this is the initial stages any which ways, is that when you buy gold on the platform, you can sell it. But most importantly, you can also get it delivered at your doorstep.
Okay.
So, there is a lot of comparisons drawn between our product and other online products and other, digital products like an ETF or a gold bond. The key difference I would say is one is the fact that you can actually get it delivered at your doorstep in the form of pure gold coins anytime you want. So you can just have to press a button and pay a delivery making charge and it gets delivered at your doorstep.
Okay.
And in the future, we're also tying up with jewelers.
Okay.
So you can go into a jewelry store and let's suppose you like a ring, you like a particular gold chain. You can tell the jeweler, that's the gold chain I want. And the gold is stored in your Paytm gold locker.
Right.
And that gold gets transferred to the jeweler automatically.
Okay.
And you can just pay the making charge for that piece of jewelry and take the jewelry back home with you. So you don't have to just get it in the form of a gold coin and not just be restricted to selling the gold, but you can actually convert it into jewelry in a physical location by choosing the design of your choice. So see, today what happens when you go to a jeweler and you choose a piece of jewelry, you're paying it using money in your bank account.
Right.
So what will happen soon is you'll pay for the gold using your gold account and pay the making charge from your bank account. So you separate out the part of buying gold from buying jewelry. So you buy gold whenever you want to buy, middle of the night, 3 in the morning, anytime you want, at any kind of sequence, any kind of sizes.
Right.
But you convert into jewelry at a point of time when you want it.
Right.
And just kind of, take the chain or a ring and go back home with it.
Right. And how much of the gold has been so far purchased by the consumers on Paytm platform?
We have transacted over 100 kilos of gold so far. So it's been a very solid response from our consumers. And interestingly, I think what has happened is a lot of the gold we have actually sold to people, they have preferred to store it in our vaults, the MMTC PAM vaults. So they are not asking for delivery or selling it back. So they not just trust the platform to buy gold, but also have chosen to leave the gold in the vaults of MMTC PAM. That's a great endorsement, I think.
Right. And how does Paytm makes money here?
The Paytm gets a small margin. It's a commodity business, so margins need to be very thin. And the pricing we are offering on the platform is very competitive. So, it is actually, people have asked us how are we able to sell gold for such a low price compared to what's available in the offline space.
Right.
I would say two things. One is our partnership with MMTC PAMP is very helpful. MMTC PAMP is the biggest, refiner in India for gold. And they are able to offer our consumers the rates which are very competitive. So we are an intermediary. So the gold which you buy is bought directly from MMTC PAMP. You see an invoice from MMTC PAMP for every purchase. So even if you buy 1 rupee of gold, you get a full invoice with all the tax details from MMTC PAMP itself. And the pricing is great because they are a big well-known name which there's a lot of volume. The same kind of pricing which is available to retail consumers.
Right.
Also, the important part is whether you buy 1 rupee of gold or 1 lakh rupee of gold, the pricing on the platform is exactly the same.
Okay.
So that's very democratizing as an instrument. Whereas if you go into a typical gold shop, right, the smaller quantity of gold you buy, the more you pay for wastage, making charge, and other charges, which are not happening in the online platform.
And can I get loan on the digital gold that I have on Paytm platform on Paytm?
At this point, you can't get a loan on the Paytm platform for the gold you have stored with us, but that's something which is in the works. So 3 months from now, you'll definitely have an option wherein in a couple of clicks, without doing anything, that gold which you have stored with us can be used as collateral to get a loan, and you can kind of get an instant loan also.